My name is Steve Hindy. I'm founder and president of Brooklyn Brewery.
I'm Milton Glaser, and I'm a graphic designer.
When I started the brewery, I had to find someone to do the artwork and the logo and the company identity.
They were looking around for somebody to do a beer label for a product I called Brooklyn Eagle Beer. And I said, don't call it Brooklyn Eagle. He said, why? I said, well, if you call it Brooklyn, you can have the whole borough instead of a bird.
He knows a lot more than just design, but he also did an incredible design for us, which actually I have to say when he unveiled it, I was kind of underwhelmed, It was like, that's all? And Milton said, look, take it home, put it on your kitchen table, show it to your wife, don't show it to a lot of people, live with it a little. And I did that, and morning by morning, it kind of sunk in that, wow, this is really a cool representation of Brooklyn and Brooklyn Brewery.
I don't think the people in design who are instrumental in transmitting ideas to others should be immune to the idea that what they transmit should be beneficial or at least neutral to those they are transmitting to. It's one of the reasons that I've never liked working in an advertising agency, because an agency is in the business of persuasion. And as you know now, all of us are buried under the instruments of persuasion. That's why nobody believes anything anymore, is because we have been persuaded by people who don't care about us to do things that are not necessarily good for us. And so I've tried to avoid that kind of relationship where I feel that I'm taking part in a conspiracy against the public. But if you can start with the idea that I will not knowingly commit harm, you start with a different premise and a different relationship to both your clients and to the audience that you serve. The question in design is always that balance between what is familiar and what is novel, because if it's too familiar, people are immune to it. If it's too novel, people don't pay attention to it. So somewhere between those two polarities, all communication exists. That is the entire design process wrapped up into two sentences. And if you follow those instructions, you will never fail.